Okay, Asia session done. Took one trade on EURAUD. EURAUD higher time frame breakout levels all bullish. Daily, weekly, monthly breakout levels are all bullish. Peak buys are both bullish as well. Last month closed as a bullish fake out month. Price came down, faked out the previous month low, then came back up, and then upon coming up, it also flipped that monthly breakout level. This is a month breakout low, and whenever you flip a month breakout low and trade above it, this turns all of this into a possible swing point, and I'm always looking to trade away from that peak formation. On the monthly, there's a range as well from way back here, inside bar from May 2023. Whenever I see an inside bar, I always extend the previous bar's highs and lows, and that becomes my range. And this range continues to exist until there's a breakout bar on this time frame that closes outside of this range. So EURAUD is still trading inside of a range, and the last piece of price action on this range is a fake out of the range low. So whenever you fake out a range low, I'm looking for an opposite move to the range high. So lots of buying confluence on the monthly, looking for buys on the monthly time frame. There's been no fake out of a previous week high, so there's no reason for me to reverse this move. On the weekly, last week closed as a bullish breakout week. I'm bullish above the week breakout high, and as long as we stay above this, I'm looking for buy setups at the low of the day or low of the week to continue this higher time frame trend. Yesterday closed as a bearish breakout day. I always love to see that because it pushes that breakout level down. And so once price got above the day breakout low, we have two time frame alignment. The daily breakout bias and the weekly breakout bias are both aligned. So I'm looking for buy setups on EURAUD. So updated my chart, added my bullish setups on the bearish setups directly on the chart here. So when we have two time frame alignment and we're coming from a bearish breakout bar, I'm looking for three setups. I'm looking for a fake out of a previous low and take a breakout reversal setup back up to that breakout level. Did not happen. Price did not come down, did not fake out the previous day low. So this setup did not present itself. So next setup I'm looking for is a closure above that breakout level. And then I can take a false breakout setup going back up to that previous bar high. And that's exactly the setup that presented. Took this directly off the H1. Once this H1 bar closed above the daily breakout level, I'm looking for a two time frame alignment. On the H1, I'm looking for H1 and H4 alignment. I look for the last bearish breakout bar and waited for price to get above that. So these breakout levels tell me the overall bias of this time frame. So once we get above the H1 and H4 breakout levels, I know that the lower time frames are now bullish. So one bar stop, taking it right to previous week high as a first target. So false breakout setup, one bar stop, TP previous bar high. But there was news during the session, Aussie news at 10:30. And so right before news, I went break even. And right before that H8 breakout level. And once price faked out the previous day high, I ended up taking partials here instead of the previous week high. I don't want to risk all this profit that I made just to make this little bit. So took partials on the way down. So took about 3.5 R on this one. And I'm at break even and trailing the runners. Took partials because higher time frames are all bullish. There's no reason for me to think that this market will reverse. So we'll just be trailing this move. So next level I'm looking at is the previous month high. And then after that is this fake out level on the month on the daily. But the move that I want to see is a move up to this month range high. I don't expect it to get all the way there, but that's just how I trade. I'm a mechanical trader, and I'm looking for a move from that month range low all the way back up to that month range high. And that's it. That's the only trade that I took. Yep. So took partials on this 3.5 R runners, trailing the runners, and that's it. Was looking for other trades as well. The one I liked was gold and UJ, but did not present itself. Yeah, and that's it. So we'll see if anything happens in London, and that's it. Done with Asia session.